Hi, I'm State Representative Tana Senn of the 41st Legislative District. The legislature is entering its third special session to pass a new two-year budget for our state. While both the House and the Senate released budget proposals that include increased funding for our K-12 public schools, the approaches are very different. The Senate Republican budget proposal creates the biggest property tax hike in state history. On the other hand, House Democrats have proposed progressive tax reforms and increases that will help relieve the burden from working families and seniors by asking the wealthy 2 to 3% pay their fair share. Negotiations should have started once both proposals were on the table. Unfortunately, for months, Senate Republicans have refused to join House Democrats at the negotiating table. Now, time is running out. If a budget compromise isn't reached by June 30th, there will be a state government shutdown, which has never happened in our state before. While I remain hopeful an agreement will be reached by this deadline, I want to be candid about what a shutdown of state government could mean for our district and our state. Our top priority this session has been fully funding K-12 education, and shutting down the state government would only move us farther from our goal and negatively affect our state students. Without a state budget, our local school districts would face uncertainty in developing their budgets, making it harder to hire new teachers, order technology and supplies, and secure special education programs. Early learning programs like Working Connections Childcare and the Early Childhood Education and Assistance Program would stop, putting a strain on working families and taking developmental opportunities away from our state's littlest learners. Virtually all housing and homelessness services funded through the state would stop. For those receiving housing subsidies through HEN, or the Housing Essential Needs programs, they've already been hearing from landlords that their leases are in jeopardy, which could mean families losing the security of a place to sleep at night. As state-funded construction projects are delayed or suspended, workers will lose jobs, and communities will lose months on their important projects, adding to costs and frustration. In our district, a government shutdown would also mean closing the Issaquah Salmon Hatchery, leaving thousands of fish and fish eggs to die. This, along with the closure of the 40 other state-funded hatcheries, would have a lasting impact on the environment, as well as disrupting tribal and recreational activities. These are just a handful of examples of how harmful a shutdown would be for our state. I'm hoping we don't get to that point, because the negative consequences would affect everyone, from both sides of the aisle, in all communities, urban and rural, east and west of the Cascades. There's still time for everyone to come to the table and work out a compromise. My hope is that will happen soon. We need to come together to fully fund education and our state's priorities with revenue that is progressive and doesn't disproportionately hurt our seniors and lower income neighbors. If you have concerns or questions about the state budget or a potential government shutdown, please don't hesitate to contact me. My contact information is on your screen right now. Thanks for watching. It's an honor to serve you as your state representative.